What's up guys? In today's video, we are doing a Hive YouTuber tier list. What do I mean by Hive YouTuber tier list? Well, many people have made a Hive YouTuber tier list, but I'm gonna be putting their tier lists on a tier list based off how much I like their tier list. So yeah, that might be a bit confusing, but nevertheless, let's get right into the video. First, we got Officey's tier list. Now, personally, I haven't watched a single Officey video until I watched his tier list video because I wanted to make this video. But I must admit, he is pretty good at what he does. The tier list itself was very well done, and the video was amazing as well. Only thing is, I would appreciate if he put some attention to YouTubers who aren't as famous. But anyways, let's put Officey's tier list in A tier. Next, we got Alpha YT's tier list. Now I actually kind of know Alpha YT. She's in my Discord server, which you should totally join. I'll put a link to that in the description. And I very appreciate that she put some attention onto smaller YouTubers. However, I find it a little bit silly that some YouTubers, like for example, Zombified, who I call Max because of the realm, or like other YouTubers in general, they got D tier, while it seems like they all really make similar level of content in terms of skill.
He can't keep getting away with it!
So, the rest of the video is pretty solid though. So I can't really give this an A tier, but I'll definitely give this a B tier. I'll mention you in the description because yeah, you did well. Next we got Evidence tier list, and I must say this might be the only S tier tier list. There were so many YouTubers who I actually recognize. He just does it so well. He's funny. The video quality is nice. So I'll definitely put this in S tier. I mean, sure, he doesn't mention smaller YouTubers, but the rest of it very much makes up for it. Alright, now for Ferret MC's tier list. Well, it was an interesting idea to say the least. Very interesting, actually. Pretty well made as well. I just think the categories are a little bit too silly. However, I'm not exactly gonna give this a C tier. Because the video quality is definitely good. I'd say that's on the level of Alpha's tier list. Next, we got Lilicoy's tier list, and to be honest, if I see this as a B tier, but if these two are in B tier, this is definitely better than these two. I'm going to be moving Ferret MCs down because I think those topics are a bit too silly. But Lilicoy actually made a very nice tier list. I definitely agree with some of those takes, and the video style is also nice. Next we got Icy Nutella's tier list. Now, I think it was decent. The only issue I have with it is that it was extremely long. Like, he didn't have to include that much people. So, other than that though, it was alright. Like, it was alright. It was way too long, the video as well. And it didn't exactly seem to be the most fun. You know, so I think I'll give this either a B tier or a C tier. I think I'll give it a C tier. And then last but not the least, we got Rascal Gaming's tier list. And I say not the least because he is not the worst YouTuber. None of these YouTubers are necessarily bad. Not all these YouTubers definitely have good amounts of skill in what they do. I mean, they're all more famous than I am. However, sadly, I will have to give Rascal Gaming's tier list an F tier. Because it wasn't that well made. He recorded it on his phone, and it wasn't even cropped because there were like ads all over the screen and stuff. And you could see his battery percentage. But yeah, anyways, that is the Hive YouTuber tier list. Thank you for watching.